just helps, you know, relax my mind and everything. This nice pretty background going on. Now let me move on with this, and I'm gonna show my phone here. Also, I have Homebody, work from home, home girl, and home helper. Got it kicked up. Welcome to The Real Yashirika, my real side at all things real estate. I'm Yashirika, and today's video is dedicated to Welcome Wednesday. And so today we are going to do a comfy but productive type of vibe today. And so we're going to talk a little bit on how I balance my work from home and just doing all of my real estate work and my real estate goals, and balancing that with being a homebody in a way, and you know, just being home all the time. So yeah, we're going to talk about that. So before we get into that, I'm going to go ahead and set the vibe, make sure I'm nice and comfortable. I'm going to get my blanket. I have the recliner. I'm in the recliner right now, so I'm going to push it further back so you guys can see the whole thing. And then once you guys see that, then I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit on how I balance it, because it has a lot to do with my content and what I'm posting, especially now, because I've changed a lot of the content that I was doing for like my personal brand, and I'm kind of bringing it into my real estate world and, you know, my career. So that has a lot to do with how I balance it. So I will be telling you guys, you know, the type of content that I'm posting now on this channel as well as that channel, my personal brand. And so yeah, we're going to get into that. And so let me go ahead and get my blanket. Let me push the camera back so you guys can see the whole vibe. I gotta grab my laptop and everything, get everything set up. And then once you guys see all of that, I'm probably gonna zoom in and bring you guys on this side so that we can have a little chit chat. But let me set up and I'll show you guys that, the setup and everything. So I'm gonna move the camera back, and then I'm gonna grab all of my stuff over there so you guys can see. I'm trying to decide, you know, what else I want to add to the vibe. If I wanted to bring, no, I could do without my tablet, because I was gonna put something like on the screen, like a nice little beach vibe or something like that. I may do something fall related. Yeah, I'll bring my tablet along as well. I'll put on a nice little background video. I'm not going to play the audio, but yeah, I'll find a background video, something relating to fall and autumn and the vibe, since this is October. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of my stuff and get set up for all of that. Be right back. Okay. Okay guys, so now I'm pretty much just setting up, taking off my sandals, I got my blanket. Now, let me move on with this. I got my laptop, I got my tablet, one of my other phones. Got it kicked up. Now I'm gonna pull up a fall, autumn related video. I'm pulling that up on my tablet now. Let's see what I can find. So I'm gonna type in like autumn, something autumn related. Let's see, autumn. Let's see what it comes up with for ambience. Okay, that's a little bit too much. Hey, that's not bad. I'm looking for something a little brighter, but okay, so I'm not, ooh, okay, got one. All right, you guys, so I think y'all got the vibe, the picture, the setup. So I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer, and then I'm gonna move you guys over. All right, you guys, so I have y'all right here right now. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit, but right now, I'm trying to do a good thumbnail. So the video that I have on here, I'm getting ready to show you guys now because I want it to be part of the thumbnail. So it's like a autumn beach. So the title is Autumn Beach Cottage with Crackling Fire and Ocean Waves. And then it has peaceful porch ambience for relaxation. So it's a nice little vibe. Let me stand it up for you guys. You guys see. I'm gonna see. Okay, so oops, open that right there, and then I have this stuff here, and I'm gonna show my phone here. I'm trying to get my glasses to be good. Okay guys, so now y'all see I got all the stuff going on. So this video, I have all the stuff that I need, like my notes and whatnot, on this phone right here. And then over here I have the content that I want to talk to you guys about that I'm posting this month on this channel. And then if I have time, I'll speak a little bit on what I'm posting on my personal channel as well. And then of course I have this nice vibe going on with the fall, the autumn vibes, and then like the beach waves going on. So I like to find different backgrounds and stuff like that, just to give me good vibe, good mood. Now when I'm filming these videos, usually I don't play the sound, you know, for copywriting purposes and stuff like that. But yeah, when I'm not on these videos, usually I play the sound, and it just helps, you know, relax my mind and everything. But now that you guys have seen everything, the whole setup, the recliner, got my foot out, got my blanket and everything, now I'm gonna move you guys on this side so that we can get to talking about the content that I am doing this month and next month, the rest of this quarter for 2025. So let's get into that. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, we good now, we good. So let me get myself back situated up here, and then let's talk about this content, right? So okay, so the content that I have for this channel, I'm doing this will be the third video for the month of October that I'm filming right now. I've already filmed 2 of them today. So the first 2 that I will have for this month, and then I have 1 more to do after this, and that'll be the last long regular YouTube video I have for the month of October. And so yeah, I'm glad to be knocking this out, getting everything out of the way. So the first one that I did today, let's see. Okay, this acting slow. It's not even showing me everything. All right, I'll pull it up on my phone. So the first one I did today, actually, let me see. Yeah, so the first one I did today was called Dream Homes and Desk Work, Building My Real Estate Career from Home. So in that video, I was showing some different pictures and why I chose them and had them saved on like Pinterest. So I was talking about, you know, my vibe and kind of like what I like about interior. I love a good interior design in homes. Yeah, it's the interior for me. So I was showing some different type of homes and different types of rooms and what I liked about each. I was sharing those, and I was also creating some flashcards that had to do with my new schedule that I'm doing and the new content themes that I'm doing here on this channel. So that's what I did. Okay, so actually, yeah, so this will be, the video I'm recording now will actually be the 4th video. I've already posted 1, and then so there's 4 more, and so I already did, the first one is already out. I have 2 that's recorded now. I'm doing the 3rd one, which is actually the 4th one, but like the 3rd one today, and then I have 1 more to do today, and then so there'll actually be 5 videos posted this month of October. So I already did the first, yeah, so the first video was posted October 1st, and then so every Wednesday I will post for the month of October, just on Wednesdays for the regular long videos. So yeah, it'll be 5 total. But the first one is already out, and that one was how being a homebody helps me run my real estate career. So in that one, I did, what did I do? I think I showed like another like background similar to that, and you know, just the vibes that I have. I think I showed like I lit a candle, and you know, just having a nice vibe at home. And you know, being a homebody, that does help me with real estate because it helps me figure out like, okay, what are some other benefits, you know, of a home, or what is it that really makes a house a home? Because there's 50-11 houses, you know, people could choose from, but people do get picky when it comes to home because this is where you're going to be on a regular basis, you know. So being a homebody helps me look at those different type of importance for all of those type of things. So yeah, that's what I did for the first video. And then so I did the second video, that's the one that I just talked about, where I was doing my flashcards for my content and then showing like the home and rooms that I like on Pinterest. And then another video that I did before this one, we had a little movie night. And so by the time this video is out, that video will already be out, but it was Cozy Days, Big Dreams, my homebody routine as a real estate agent. So the movie night, I just did, I had some cereal and I dimmed the lights, and the movie was actually a home tour of this nice luxury home out in, I believe, Texas. And so yeah, that house was so like different. It was, the shape of it was so different, and I loved it. And I never watched the tour. You know, I saw the picture, I saw the thumbnail for the video, but I never watched it. So I watched it with you guys, and yeah, it was peaceful. It was good vibes. It was a beautiful home. The interior, like I could not wait to see that, and it did not disappoint at all. It was very pretty house. So if you have not seen that video, definitely check that one out. And so that was that video. So this video, of course, is the comfy but productive, how I balance homebody vibes and real estate goals. So you know, that's what I'm going over with you guys now based on my content, because all of the real estate videos that I'm doing, you know, here at home. And so I'm filming them either in my living room or my kitchen. I don't do any of my like real estate videos in my bedroom because it's like, it got a lot of purple in there, and I just don't see it as like a professional type of setting. But my personal videos on my other channels, I do film some of the videos in my room. But for this channel, we just keep it out here where it's, you know, nice neutral colors and everything. So that's the vibe I'm going for now. But as I told you guys, you know what we're doing on here. I'm telling you guys about my content, how I balance all of this stuff. And I already set the vibe for you guys. I got my blanket out. I got this nice pretty background going on. And all of that and whatnot. I'm in this recliner. I'm comfortable. And, you know, this helps me get my work done, and even want to get my work done. Because if I was just stuck sitting at the table or sitting at the desk, like, I would be dragging, and I don't want to do that. So this is what we're doing now. This is what we got going on. And then, so the next video that I'm going to do after this is coffee, candles, and closing, working from home and real estate. So yeah, so that's the next video. And again, you know, I'm doing all this comfortable vibe. So I'm going to have a nice little drink. It's not going to include coffee. Really, it's going to be like almond milk, some honey, like melted honey in there. And just put a little bit of ice cubes in it. That's all I really do now. But that's going to represent my coffee. I might light a candle if I can, because I had the little match thingy and it didn't want to work last night, so hopefully it'll work today for that video. And then I'll talk about some of the things that I do differently with closings and like working with clients overall. I'll talk a little bit about that in the next video, you know, because now I am a referral agent. So the process is different than being a regular real estate agent. So I'll talk a little bit about that in the next video. So yeah, so that's it for long YouTube videos. Really quick, I'll go over the short ones. I believe I already posted one. Yes, so unlock your comfort zone, literally. So I showed me like coming in the house, and I was showing like the doors that unlock. I was showing it as the doors were, the doorknobs were unlocking. And then I was in this recliner, and I had the TV on, and I had like a similar video to this, but it was like just leaves falling off the tree. You know, it's that fall autumn vibe. I had that on the TV. So, you know, it was more about, you know, being comfortable in your own home. That was the vibe I was given for that one. So that one was that's already posted for this month. Let's see what else I have. The next one will be if you're house hunting, if you're house hunting, I am house helping. So that's the title for the next one. I already have all of these videos recorded, so I'm gonna hold off on those. I'm gonna let you guys see what I'm talking about. I'll tell you guys the title, but I can tell you a little bit about that one. So that one is just gonna kind of show me I believe I'm going over like my website and everything and some of the things that I do to help. I'll be sharing some of the resources that I have on my website. My website is therealyasherica.com, and if you do, I'll have it in the description as well, but I do have a resource page, so it would be therealyasherica.com/resources, and it has articles. I have links to articles, videos, podcasts, and PDF files for buyers, agents, renters, sellers, all you guys. So I have different resources for all you different groups, and so I will be sharing that in that short video. That's what that one's going to be about. Let's see, the next one would be that cozy home feeling everyone deserves. So that one would be probably me in the living room, just kind of sharing the vibe of, you know, just being comfortable again in your home, in your own home, whether you have bought it, you know, you're buying it, you're paying a mortgage, or you're paying rent. It really don't matter as long as you got your own space. That's what matters. Let's see, the next one, how to make a house a home be extra comfortable. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one, because I was doing all kind of things that didn't make sense. Like I was upside down on the couch, like crazy things like that. But hey, when you in your own space, it really don't matter, you know, what you doing. So I was showing that and some other things. And then, okay, so that's it. That's it? Yeah, that's it. All right, so that's all for my business. That's all for this real estate channel. Like, that's all it's going to show, because I'm only posting Wednesdays and Saturdays for this month, the month of October, and then I'll get back posting on a daily basis back in November. But I'm trying to like get ahead. I cut it down, you know, what I'm posting this month, so that I can get ahead next month, and I can really focus on growing and networking with clients as well as other agents and other occupations, you know, within this field, the real estate field. So yes, that's what I'm working on right now. And then on my personal page, y'all, I'm making my personal page very homey. So, you know, everything related to, you know, just being at home, because once again, I am a homebody. I do my work from home, so I don't really, you know, go out like that. And so I have all of these different vibes that I have and that I do for home now. So I have homebody, work from home, homegirl, and home helper. So those are some of the things that I will be posting on my personal pages. So my personal YouTube channel, and then my personal accounts for Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. So yeah, all of those type of vibes will be on there. So if you want to learn about, you know, homey things, and you know, how to be just more comfortable at home, have that chill vibe, you know, make it more you in a way, definitely check out my personal pages. But if you like, you know, more real estate related topics, you want to know more about the process of buying and selling and all those type of things, then definitely stay here on my real estate channels, and all of the pages that I have for that, my real estate accounts. But yeah, you guys, so you know, I really like that I'm doing all of this home stuff now, because I really wanted to find a way to blend my personal brand and my real estate business, you know, all together. I didn't want my content to be too off and too different. You know, I didn't want to be doing a whole bunch of professional things here and then a bunch of girly girl things there. So, you know, doing everything homey like this is the perfect vibe for me to keep everything together and blend everything together. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on. And this is how I'm balancing everything. Being home this is that one thing, that one balance that keeps me together, both for my personal brand and for my real estate career, you know. So I love it. I love what I do. But that's it for you guys. That's all that I have for you guys today in this video. Thank you guys for joining me in my comfy but productive type of vibe in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.